all. Today we're going to talk about DOM parser. So what is DOM parser? The previous sessions we have seen SAX parser, which is only used for reading the data from XML. So whereas with the DOM parser, we can read and write into XML. You can read from XML, write into XML. Okay, that's the main advantage. So our topic is about the DOM, right? So let me talk something about it. So DOM parser. So the DOM parser is by default available with the A.S.I.F Java Standard Edition. So with this using, we can we can read as well as the write into we can read the XML and we can also write a new XML file. Okay. So when we use DOM parser, every tag will get converted into object. So whenever you use this DOM parser, get every tag will get converted into object. So if every tag gets converted into objects, so how many objects will be having in the JVM? It's too much. So that's the main reason. So here the main disadvantage is it's going to create the memory issues. So one of the biggest disadvantage with the DOM parser is the memory. So because all these objects will be stored inside the JVM memory. So that's about one point. So here the other point to be noted is all the DOM, in DOM we consider the objects as nodes. Here we considered the objects as nodes. Okay. Every tag will be converted into object, and that's the main reason for the memory issue. And when they get created, it will be stored inside and it's stored in JVM. Okay, right. The most important interface of a DOM is node. So objects as node, it's going to store objects as node. So the most important interface in DOM is node. Let me write in caps. Okay, that's a super node, super class, super of anything. Okay, of the DOM parser. So we can call the following methods on the node interface. So once we have the node, that's nothing but once we have the object. So you can call the following interfaces. You can call the following methods. Okay. So what are the methods? Node interface. So these are the methods. The first one is get node name. This is one method. The second one is to get the name of the node. Okay. The second one is get node type. So to find out what is type, you can use this. Third one is get text content. So to get the data inside that particular tag, you need to get you can use this. Okay. So node type, what type it is. Okay. To get the node name, you can use this. To get the node type, so what type it is an element, or so you can using that thing you can find it out. To read the data, we are going to use get content. So whereas to get child nodes, we are going to use this child nodes and etc. We have many other things, many other methods. So the following, these are the four important methods: get node name, get node type, get content type, next text content. This is to read the data, and if at all you want to read the child nodes, then you're going to say get child nodes. Okay, element document inherit element comma document inherit the properties of the node interface. So as I said that the node is the super is the most important interface of the DOM parser. So we have two other there are two properties. One is element and document. So both these are element and the other one is document. So both these interfaces inherit the properties from node. These are the other two interfaces that we are going to talk about. So both these interfaces inherit properties of node interface. So all these interfaces, so these interfaces, what I'm talking, element and the document, have the methods to add or remove elements and get the elements also. So these interfaces have the methods, and you can say they have methods to remove or delete. You can say to delete or add to remove the elements or to get the elements. So they have certain methods. We're going to talk about them. So the complete. So whenever we take any XML, that XML we represent the complete XML by document interface. So when as a document, the complete XML can be called. We want to represent in the form of the document. So if you take example, let's say let me take one example. Let me take string.xml. When I take that XML, that complete XML can be stored inside the document. So it can be represented in the form of the document. Okay. So let me talk about. So let me write this simple the method. Let me go to. Let me create a project with a name Parser. Okay, I will say next to finish. Okay, this is my project. Let me create a main class. Say new class some application, and this is my main method. So as I said that the important main interface is a node. Okay. So first of all, let me talk about. Let me go to JSE. API. I selected 8. And when you go to the documentation and search for these interfaces, you will get to know a lot of things. So first of all, let me check where which package it belongs to. So Java dot. Let me directly search. Instead of this one. Okay, I will do search. No, not this one. No, this one. No. So you can see the all the facts related stuff. Org.xml.facts. These are related to the facts. Let me search one more time. Not there, but here. The packages. Let me select for the DOM. Crypto DOM transform. Right. See here, you can look at these things. So we have many Java. So Java is nothing but so the latest packages are present inside the JAX, JavaX. So javax.xml.transform.dom. So let me select this. We also have transform for the stacks and the DOM. Let me select this. Did it open? Okay. Let me go top. Okay. What is that now? Where is that? Okay. Let me select this. Okay. You can see I don't want this. I just want DOM. Okay. Let me select the DOM. Okay. Yeah. Here is the DOM. rw3.dom. Let me select that. So when you select DOM, you can see all of these are different interfaces present in it. We have already discussed about the element. We have already discussed about the node, and we have discussed about the document. Yeah, document element is the most important node. So because the most of the interfaces they inherit the properties from the node. So you can see node sub interfaces. The sub interfaces definitely you should find these interfaces element document. Where is document? Yeah, document here. Here's the document. So all these things. Okay. So these are the interfaces along with the node names. So here same as element. So let me talk about document. This is the node name, attributes and node values and all those stuff we have here. You can see all the methods and the methods what we have discussed. You can see the get child nodes, first child, last child, get node name, node type, node val. You can also get content type. Where is content type? Text content. Yeah, it is the text content. It returns the text content of this node and it is descendants. Okay. So let me first of all try this. See how it's going to be. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to use documentation build factory. Okay, builder factory. So documentation builder factory, where is that? Factory should be somewhere here. Okay, I will do one thing. I will go to here and first of all write it. The document builder factory. And if we control space, yeah, dot new instance. So you can see document builder factory is present inside the parser, XML parser. Okay, so we have used that. I would say control 1 and enter, and you can get document builder factory. So using this document builder factory, I'm going to get um, so I'm going to call the new document builder, new document builder. So once I call it, let me save it inside the new document builder. Okay, I will save it inside the document builder. Once you get the document builder, so I'm going to call the method known as parse to read the XML file. Okay, so you can see to read the file we have different ways: input source and string URI. You can read in string. So I'm going to use the first overloader method, the parse file. So here I need to mention the name of the file and name of the location of the file. So if it is present in the class path, then it's not required directly. We can provide the file name. So what I'm going to say is, let's say that my name of the file is employees.xml. I need to create that XML. Let's say that the name of the file is, why got this error? Okay, it's saying to surround with all those things. As of now, I'm going to do declaration, so configuration exception. Why here? Even here I'm going to throw, okay, fax path exception. Okay, so now I'm reading this. So what I'm going to say, I'm control 1 and assign it to the document. So if you look at this thing, document, so my document, my XML file is completely present inside this. Okay, so I need to read this. I need to use this document elements to read the nodes, child nodes, and all those stuff. So my complete XML is present in this. My complete employee for XML file is present inside the document. Okay. So what I'm going to say is, let me create XML file. Before that, open Notepad++, create the XML file. Or I can directly create it there. Try to come here and create and all those stuff. You can directly go to, let me create the package, say source folder, from resources. Resources I will create the, okay. Okay, okay, see I have the two packages under source. Okay, why have this the level of these? So let me create resources under source. Okay, wait. So right click on it, say new source folder from dot resources. And it will finish. Let me right click on it and say other. I will select XML. I will select XML file. Say next and finish. Okay. So this is my XML file. So I'm going to remove this. So this is my root tag. So inside this, I'm going to have employee. So employee, inside this employee, I'm going to have e number. I'm going to have name, and I'm going to have salary. Okay. Okay. So let me have multiple records now. Okay. Let me copy this and repeat it for the multiple iterations. So let's say that I got two employees. Let's say that I got three employees. So the first one name is A, third one, second one is B, third one is C, and let's say that here earning 3,000 and he is earning 2,000. Okay, I'm going to save this way. So let's say that this is the XML what we have, and we have mentioned the same XML here in the application .xml. You can see here. Using the path, we are going to read that XML and I'm going to store that complete XML inside the document. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call on top of the document. I'm going to call get document element. And let me check that how it's going to be. I'm going to say document dot get element get document element. So get document element, and I'm going to say inside the document element. So I'm going to print this document element. Okay. So, so I got the element. So I have said inside the element. Now let me name it as element. So I have the element now. So I'm going to say sys out of element dot get tag name. Not getting anything here. Element dot tag name. So I'm going to print. Let me check this. How it's going to be, whether I'm going to get tag name or not. I got exception. What is that? It's saying that file not found. Employees.xml. The system cannot find the specified path. Okay. So what we need to do is, I think we need to give the complete path here. So I'm going to copy it. Copy the qualified name and just paste it here. Okay. Let me save this and say I got some issue. So you can check this. I have given the qualified name. So once I give the qualified name of the XML, you can see I am able to read the tag name. Here the tag name is employees, and employees is the root tag. Okay. Let me try something else. So what I'm going to do is let me get the node name as well. So to get the node name, I'm going to copy this and say element dot get node node name. So let me try this. Let me run as Java application. See how it's going to run. Okay, my node name is also, my tag name is employees, and my node name is also employee. So both are same, right? So that's how we use the. That's how first of all we are going to create the builder factory instance. Then we're going to create the builder document, document builder. Then we're going to call the uh, object using the object created of the created for the document builder. We're going to call the on top of it, we're going to call new document builder. So we're going to get, then we're going to get document builder. So once we get the document builder, we're going to call the pass method, which has the XML. Then using that we call the elegant document. So using the document, we'll be calling to get the element, we're going to get element.